Good evening everybody. We just decided that we're going to come away for the weekend. So within an hour, van was packed and we're on our way. Now we decided, I better not turn that way, you're going to be right into the sun. So now we're on our way to Northumberland. I haven't quite decided where we're going to go. We're going to do some off-grid camping, like we normally do. Got the van all levelled up, ready for making with tea. Air fryer's on. And we're going to be having some burgers. Midges are out in force. You'll not be able to see them, but they're out in force. So the midge nets are down. Janet's in there, you'll probably not be able to see her. Here's a wave. Hi. I say we're not going to be staying here. We'll find somewhere else. So we're just going to have some tea. And when they're ready, I'll give you a quick peek. Well, I nearly forgot. Nearly started eating my tea. See, started eating it. How scrummy do they look? Very interesting place. Don't know whether I should be doing this at this time of night. It's quite dark, and where we're going, oh, it's not a good place. Clear sky, nearly a full moon. Ooh, don't know I should be doing this at all. Scary place. I'm going to come back in the morning, tell you all about it then.
Well guys, here we are. We're at Winter's Gibbet. And it's a chilling reminder of what William Winter and his two female accomplices, Jane and Eleanor Clark, did on an August night in 1791. What they did to Margaret Crozier is beyond belief. Now, Margaret lived in a little village not so far from here in Helston, and she ran a small drapery shop. Now the sisters thought that Margaret was a wealthy woman because she owned her own shop, and the amount of homeware items that she bought off the two sisters. Now the two sisters met up with William, who had recently returned back up north after serving a sentence for theft on the hulks on the River Thames. Now the Winter family were known criminals. His father and brother had previously been hanged in Morpeth. Now on that night, on the 29th of August 1791, William knocked on Margaret's door. Now, he must have forced his way in, and having found very little value, he decided to murder Margaret. Now the body wasn't found until the following day, when a neighbour obviously called round and found her body lying there. William and the two sisters were brought to justice quite swiftly, because another witness remembered seeing them and his odd shoes. Now they were found guilty of the murder on the 10th of August 1792, where William was hanged at Westgate, Newcastle. His body was then sent back to Helston, where it was hanged in chains for everybody to see on the gibbet. And it was hanging there for many years afterwards. In fact, it was said to have believed that people stopped using this road because of the overwhelming smell of his decaying body.
I know there's one thing that you can do for me that I would really appreciate, and that's hit the subscribe button. We'll see you later.